Hello and welcome back to Wireman's Whimsy. This is our second card in the series using the Stippled Roses bundle. So we've added in the Distress Tile 3D embossing folder in the background, and I've used the single rose and leaf stamp and the leaves. And I did the leaves in Lemon Lime Twist and the flowers in Flirty Flamingo, and it's on a Flirty Flamingo card base. And the basic white that I put through the folder is a 5 1/4 by 4. And I've added some iridescent foil gems to the card. This piece is the stamp from the set, and it's about 3/8 of an inch wide, and then I just trimmed it down. So that is the card we're doing today, and we're going to continue with it in the Flirty Flamingo. I'm not doing a different colorway in this one this time, but you of course could do any color you wanted. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how I got the two-tone on the flowers. And this one, it's kind of important that you don't stamp the whole stamp in the Lemon Lime Twist, because it changes the color of the Flirty Flamingo. So what I did is I just put the leaves kind of in the edge there, and then I took a sponge dauber and went over with the Flirty Flamingo and colored in the rose with the Flirty Flamingo. And then when you stamp it down, you get the leaves and the flower in two different colors. It's one of my favorite ways to take one stamp and add more than one color to it without having to get some blends out or anything like that. So that's how it's done, and then I just cut it out with the die. So we can go ahead. We're going to run this through the embossing folder. Again, it's the Distressed Tile. I quite like this one. And we're just going to pop it through the machine, hinge end in first, so we don't twist or break the hinge on the folder. So of course it's going to make the big noise because it's going straight through. So then we've got our piece like this, and it looks like I've got some transfer in my folder from when I inked and cut the last leaves. So we're going to put this way around. I've already inked up and cut out the leaves, so we're just going to assemble. But I wanted to just kind of highlight how I did the flowers so that they look, they've got an element of being part of the stem of roses as opposed to just kind of sitting on top of them. So equal sides top and bottom, and then when we push it down, we've got equal border all the way around. The leaves, we're just going to flat mount them, and we're going to pop one like this, and then the other one we're going to just pop a little bit further down like this. So we've got kind of two levels of leaves here, and I think we're just going to lift it up a little bit like that. There we go. And then what I did for the roses, I wanted them to kind of come away from the leaves here. So what I did is I put dimensionals at the top of the flower, and then just did adhesive at the bottom so they kind of lift up and away from the leaves. So I need to put adhesive on the base of these so they don't stick well if you don't put adhesive on. So I'm just going to peel this off here. And this one, I put just right over the bottom, right over that stem, like that. You can see it kind of lifts it up a bit. And then this one, we kind of tucked in like this, so it's kind of coming out of the flowers themselves. And then this one goes at the top, and we just tucked it like that. So this one is a little bit further over than the example card, but that's fine. And I've got a gap here so that I can use my mini dimensionals and pop the greeting along that spot there. So although it looks a little empty at the moment, it won't when we've got that grating in there. And I can hear my dog barking in the background. Please don't mind her. My boys are outside changing an engine in one of the vehicles, so she's going to be noisy. So I'm just going to pop that down just lightly, make sure I'm straight, and I need to just bring it down just a snap. There we go. And then we're going to take the iridescent foil gems, and we're just going to kind of zigzag them over the card just to add that little level of interest. So there's our card for today. Thank you so much for watching, and let's create together again soon.